Hey everybody out there on the internet, it's time for another Direct to Riff. This time around I'm doing a video from the 1990s called The Kid's Guide to the Internet. Because back then the internet was not as prevalent as it is today. In fact, I guess you could say I'm an old person because I remember when we first got internet, my dad started getting online service into the house. I must have been about 15 at the time, 1994. Dial-up, and it was right after they had just made it where you could have unlimited internets. When the internet first came to my hometown in 1992, it was run by an ISP called Shoal, which stood for Superhighway Online. Yeah, that was not a good name. But regardless, when I think they charged something like $20 a month for internet service. But the catch was you only got 3 hours a day free. I don't know how they metered that. I don't know how they kept track. But if you went over, they would charge you something like a quarter or a dime, something per minute. I don't know how that operated, but that was that's what was going on. Yeah, this is going to bring back a lot of memories of how the internet operated back then. For some of you, this might come as a total shock, but yeah, this was probably some of the things that are going to be discussed in this were commonplace back then. So yeah, this is going to be a trip. I can already see it. Alright, let's get this thing started right now. Oh, I thought it was Deke. Oh, but it's deck. So instead of getting hit up with a dick, you're hit up with a deck. Yes! Tracking! I love tracking screens. These are the shit. Yeah, that was a thing too, because VCRs and tapes were weird. Sometimes the screen, it was like almost like vertical hold on a TV, which is something else that, oh wow. Get set. We're riding on the internet. We don't even we hardly have VR right now. And this is like 25 years ago. Oh, I love the lens flare. Oh, I'm jealous of that window.
It's us again. This is my
brother
Peter, Mom and Dad, and I'm Dasha.
And I want to die. I'm dead inside. I'm the Daria of this family.
It'll be cool. Now here's a little background. When we installed internet access on our computer...
someone remove the shotgun mic over his way so you can hear him?
It was a lot of work, but it was really worth it.
Now that I've gotten on the internet, I'd rather be on my computer than doing just about anything.
It's really...
Yeah, don't worry, that becomes a huge problem for kids in the year 2020.
So I guess this is a story of how it changed our lives.
And how I became an incel.
The Kid's Guide to the Internet.
Take the spin, now you're in with the
Oh god! Cyberspace! That cyberspace is a term I have not heard in a long time.
On our computer just a short time ago, and I haven't been able to get the kids off it ever since.
Not only do they play the typical computer games that all the kids enjoy, but they're...
You know, the Doom and such.
Peter is constantly quoting sports statistics, and he can tell you the best...
I did that shit too, except I had baseball cards.
Peter's grades, and Dasha's too.
Yeah, she might amount to something, but she's a girl.
Great impact on our lives.
Jesus Christ.
Except for the stock market and our investments, and I'm able to pay the bills in half the time it used to take me.
Clearly this isn't for most people because you have the money for investing.
Makes me happy, so I would sure like them to go to college someday.
Don't worry though, it's still cool. The program is by kids for kids, and it's not just for boys either.
Yeah, right.
Entertain you and take you to far-off locations and meet new people.
No, you won't. You'll be alone in your basement when you're 35 with your anime figurines and your body pillows thinking, when's my time gonna come?
If requested, though I doubt she'll be asked.
So let's get underway.
Yeah.
Let's not say we did.
Now you're in with the techno set. You're going surfing on the internet.
Oh joy. Okay, what is this thing about Star Wars Returns?
So, what's everyone up to today?
Well, Linda Emerson called.
Well, while we flipped the screen over, we just decided, boom, here we go.
He's trying to get Buddy with the internet at home.
Okay, now don't forget to keep it simple.
Are they? What's with the zoom? I don't know if you can see this, but there's like a small like bow in the top of the screen. I don't know if that's the top of the camera or what.
I did my report on the Mississippi River all by myself.
Hey, you know how to spell Mississippi with one I? M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I.
Okay, you're making dad jokes look funny. Do you know how hard that is?
No wonder you guys are always so busy on the computer.
Looking at that lewd Rule 34.
Hi guys.
Oh look, it's two bumblebees.
We have the computer all to ourselves.
Hey, Andrew, what's up?
Yo, dog, keeping it real for shizzle.
You guys to college. She wants you to tell her more about the internet and why you like it. Yeah, and you've got to tell her that we really need it for Alma.
Like I really gotta have it so I can look at. Never mind.
That's what you really wanted.
I'll tell you what, I'll call her. Now, you make sure Dasha and Peter show you how they've done some of their school reports and not all that cybernet stuff, okay?
See you later, kids.
Oh, so they're hackers. They're on the deep dark web. So all I'm getting is music. I'm not even getting like helpful shit.
It's changing every day. Once you've learned how to get online yourself, you'll start seeing web pages everywhere. TV shows have them, schools, Disney World, even the White House. What's a web page? Something ducks walk on? Ha ha, very funny.
If that even registers as a joke.
Look up on the internet.
Like I said, I'm dead inside.
Beginning like Dad did with us. So Andrew and Lisa will be able to persuade their parents about the internet with some important facts.
Good idea, Peter, but where do we start?
Let's start with the basics first.
This is a computer.
You can access on the internet. Surfing the World Wide Web.
Surfing? That sounds pretty cool already.
And
I'm so down for that hep jive.
news groups to share information with people. And then there's email.
Email? I heard that's really...
I don't even know if news groups, I mean they exist, yes, but I don't know if that's still a thing that goes on.
It doesn't cost anything.
Yeah, you can even talk with people all over the world on chat lines.
Don't they have chess games and stuff like that, too?
Yep, they got more stuff than you can imagine.
It's so crazy. Websites of games and kids stuff. I thought you were going to give us bio information first, not go straight to the dessert.
And all web addresses start with http:// Then to access the World Wide Web, you type in www.
Oh yeah, I mean that's still a function. Oh wow, Netscape.
To be specific, directing you to a particular website, like MTV.
Oh, that's right, because back then you couldn't just type random shit into the search bar. It wouldn't recognize it.
Of the Smithsonian Museum a few weeks ago. I also had to do a homework assignment about the Wright brothers for a history assignment.
Can you show us what you found?
Sure.
Oh come on, that's actually from the encyclopedia. What do they call Encarta? That's from Encarta. Shut up. You know, it's so amazing that, yeah, I used all this. And this is going faster than what I had.
Wow, is that the first plane the Wright brothers flew?
Yup, they called her the Kitty Hawk.
So that means we can visit almost any museum in the world without even leaving home? Not just museums. You can go anywhere on the net and access...
Malls, arcades, strip clubs, you know, everywhere.
That's amazing. So where else can we go?
Want to write a letter to President Clinton?
Would he answer us?
No.
Let's tell him how much we love the internet, and then he should try to get more computers for our schools. But how do we even look up the White House?
You type www.whitehouse.gov.
That's actually important. They're probably not going to explain the difference between extensions, but you could go to... Oh, wow. Even Tipper Gore had a damn web page.
It seems more real. Like with
Whitehouse.com is not a place you want to go. Just so you know.
Dear Mr. President, my name is Peter.
My name is Ho.
Our friend
Okay.
Came over today. Sincerely, Andrew.
Oh, thank God they fast forwarded through this because I'd have hurt someone.
Dasha.
Wow, that's really neat. But how can we get the internet on our computer at home?
I don't know. Maybe if I didn't read the cue card so badly, I'd be able to tell you.
Dad said we should start with the basics first.
That's true. Well, to get started, you'll need to get connected to the internet. You do that through an internet service provider.
An internet service provider? What's that?
It's in the damn title.
Super high-speed lines.
You know, a whopping 28.8 baud rate.
The easiest way is to use an online service provider. They give you free disks to install, and it only takes a few minutes until you're online.
And we can do it ourselves?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so incredible. You can do all this stuff.
They make it simple.
I actually have 10,000 hours right now, which are only 10 discs of America Online, that I use for skeet shooting.
You'll need to type in your name, address, and credit card information. Be sure to access.
Fortunately, I'm 11 and I already have these things. Oh God, that's right.
But the one thing we learned is that if your computer is having other problems, make sure you get them fixed first.
In other words,
If you're having problems
take-
when you're installing your internet disk, you won't know where they're coming from. So we install the disk and we can go online immediately. Does your computer have a modem?
I think so. My grandpa bought it for us. It has all the latest high-tech stuff.
Why don't you look at her?
It should be
Look at her, not the script.
supposed to help.
Jesus God.
Okay.
Yeah, because I remember when Dad installed ours, he backed up.
It was a dark day. I heard him say very dirty words.
Get lost. And then there was something about fragments or something.
That's right. Dad had
You know,
fragments of
We had to, oh God, defragging. I remember that specifically. I still do that. You can still do that.
You're going surfing on the internet.
It's crazy when you think of it.
Online through our internet service provider. Here we go. To get online, you need to type in our
There's the two in the back are just like, man, we're gonna get our SAG card for this.
it with your own private code.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you had to do it that way back in the day. It wasn't because back then it was hooked up to your phone lines. It wasn't through cable lines now.
Microsoft Internet
Because
to our computer, but you can
back then you would actually occupy your phone line to do this. And yeah, like most people at first, especially if they had call waiting, would get screwed. And then most people started getting a second phone line so that they could do it at first.
What does download mean?
That's simple. It means
It's where I take a shit down your throat, dipshit.
to your computer. So once you have loaded your browser or already have it on your
Okay,
computer,
does he have some rosacea going on, or is he just really drunk? Alta Vista, damn. That's someplace I haven't seen in a while. That was a search engine back before Chrome just pretty much monopolized everything.
To the internet. And the search engines will show us all the millions of pages of websites and chat lines and games and everything.
it's all right here at your fingertips.
How do we decide which search engine to use? They all have similar information, but they organize it differently. Everyone has their favorite, right, Peter?
Yeah.
I was a Lycos guy.
Identify different categories and topics. When you decide what
Yeah, when I first got on the internet, my thing was Lycos for a search engine. I just thought that they did the best job. There were others like Alta Vista and Yahoo and things like that.
Yahoo, I've heard of that. So it's
Yeah, that's what I scream when I take.
Sure, just click on it, and the next thing you know, we'll be surfing the net.
Wow, look at all the choices.
It's so amazing.
Let's look at Yahooligans for kids.
No, let's not. Yahooligans? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are.
Okay, so where would you like to go now? Surfing the net.
Okay, first we need to select a topic from the menu.
So you didn't even really go through the thing. You just went straight to. Let's just surf the net. We went to a kid. Now let's look at the Rule 34. Star Hustler. Doesn't Larry Flynn own that? Oh, the Galileo Project. I remember that. Oh, look, you can learn about global warming right now.
That's easy. What's next?
I need to do a school project on ancient Egypt. Would they have anything on it under countries?
Let's see. First we check around the world. Next countries, and there it is. Egypt.
You only have 6 things about Egypt?
They have everything I need. Look,
All 6 of them.
write your name in hieroglyphics. Can we try it?
Lisa, right?
Right.
Okay.
Well, that's very specific of you to look up.
Can we do something fun? Maybe play a game?
Well, let's bookmark the page so we can find it real easily.
What's bookmarking? I don't know these crazy terms. I don't know if I want to go to
Let's go back to the
Frank
album
Kilpatrick's
and
bookmarks.
find a game.
Oh, Lord. This was back in the day when the internet was I mean, it still is primarily information that's tic-tac-toe! Holy shit! We can play tic-tac-toe on the internet! Ah!
The tour was awesome. I can't believe how easy it is to surf the net.
Really? Like, is this thing over?
See a few of the concepts we've been working on, just to make sure I understand them.
Because I surely can't read the damn cue cards as I've been trying.
It connects you to the net through high-speed lines. Then, I download or install a browser that allows me to view all information on the net in my computer. Right so far?
Cool. I had to take a breath because I'm nervous. Gotta get that SAG card.
My projects on Egypt or Andrew playing games. It sounds complicated, but really it all happens behind the scenes.
I want that hair. I'm almost there, but I really want her hair. Don't really want... I mean, I already have that dour look of like, fuck everything, but whatever. At least the lady's not singing anymore.
All websites have addresses, even the ones we just looked at. So if you know the address of the site and you want to go directly to it, you just type in the address.
That seems hard, because I don't have fingers to use a keyboard.
They all start with HTTP as the beginning of their address. Then additional information helps the browser locate the address you've selected.
For instance, the other day we typed in the address for Cape Canaveral. Well, where did you get that?
We just figured it out. Look, I'll show you.
Yeah, because the search engine be damned.
A lot of addresses are easy to guess. If they're very well-known places, they probably just use their name.
Yeah, but if you do that in certain instances, you're gonna find an adult site.
Things go like this. .com for commercial.
Woo, wow, they're actually talking about that.
I can't believe how easy it is to get onto the internet. When you hear my parents talking about it, it sounds like it'd be so hard.
I told you it was cool.
Now, what was he gonna say, and why did you cut him off?
You're going surfing on the internet.
I want to jump off a freaking cliff.
News and current events online. Can you look up newspapers too? We always have a social studies test on current events.
Yep. The internet
Yeah,
news
here,
website
I'll take you to Fox News. They're everything you need to know right now.
the New York Times, and the Wall Street Journal.
Ooh. Okay, they're really... Oh, so this... Okay, so this is when they were bringing back the... Okay, so this is like later. This is 97. So this is like... Oh, that's right. Back in the day when they used to tell you how much is downloaded. Oh, shit. I almost missed that. Yeah, back then, because the reading or the download rate was so slow, they would actually have a progress rate of how much of the page was actually loaded in. So you would know. And it would give you, like, percentages. Like, you don't have that anymore. Like, everything sort of streams and buffers. But back then, that was a big deal.
I think it would be fun to look it up on the net.
I just type in light and color and see what we get.
You're probably gonna get some industrial
The
shit.
anatomy of a frog like we do.
Why do I have to look up a frog's butt? Ooh. Where is the sun when you see a rainbow? Clearly in the face of a child.
Can we look at my frog too? I can get a head start on my homework.
Yeah, I want to see a dead Kermit.
Exactly like they did in the old days.
Yeah, the old days. You know, yesterday. Oh, wow. I mean, yeah, it's loading kind of weird, but it reminds me of one of my teachers from back in the day. It's so nice that they actually cite the places they go so that you can watch them yourself.
Show me so I can come back to it later.
Lisa, either we're gonna have to get Dad to install the internet right away, or have Mom take us to the library to use it.
And I'm sure.
Well, you know Dad's a cheapskate, so we're going to be in a library for the next 5 years.
And there's so much more you can do.
Hey gang, here's a cool site you want to check the next time you're going to the movies.
Ooh, I don't know.
And it's free too.
Pathfinder. Okay, did I just read that right? That a judge appointed a lawyer to a fetus? Okay. Right. Ooh, it's January 30th, 1997. My God, I was 18 and I was a senior in high school. That's a little disturbing when I think about it. No, I don't want to look up anything about a Dalmatian. Ooh, more stuff that just looked.
And you can also check out the latest on TV. Nick at Night. Cool.
Yeah, I like watching shows that are 8 times my age. I am having some flashbacks to GeoCities websites. I'll say that much for this. Wow. Oh my God, this is so. Oh, it. I remember this so clearly. It's just that I haven't seen it. They have Mannix! Dude, watch Mannix! Screw Mr. Ed! Watch Mannix!
I'm going to Hawaii if I gotta swim all the way.
Oh yeah, back when video was like really hard to do, and it was that's actually way bigger than what I mean, that's about the time limit that you could have.
All starting to make sense.
But
You just type
like that screen, I guarantee you was about that big. And I guarantee you that took like 10 minutes to load.
Yep.
Oh, I bet. I can only imagine what you're going to see on there. Oh! John Leguizamo in the past! You know that's going to be a great movie!
Someone said you could order concert tickets over the web. Is that true?
Sure.
You can also order a mail order bride. I know. I'm advertising myself. Bush? The band Bush. I almost forgot that was a band. And where they're playing. Ooh. Wonder how much they want. I guarantee you the service charge. Ticketmaster, which means it's a $50 service charge.
And here's another neat thing you can download off the net. Free screensavers.
Really? Show me how to do that. I hate the ones we have at school.
I don't know if you really want to do that. Watch, they show the pipes one. Or, the one that swirls around and does the real trippy shit. Ooh. Oh my God, that one? That was the one that, if I think they're getting what I think they are, the one that just swirls around back and forth. Oh, that's funny. That's too funny. Not even a megabyte. And it's going to take 10 minutes.
But speaking of parents, our mom is going to be here in a few minutes to pick us up. Well, quick, before you go, this is one your dad will love. It's sports news, and they have all the latest stats and scores.
But my dad hates sports. He always hated sports. The only thing he ever liked was drag racing. So this is bogus. Ooh, Super Bowl 31.
Lisa, that would be a good one to show Dad. That way he'll get up to the internet at home.
Your microphone just flicked. Do you care? Ah, screw it. Let the production keep running. My pathetic pal. That's good to know. He's a Red Sox fan back when they stunk. Oh yeah, TV Guide back before they went totally online.
Well, let's say I want to use email.
Email.
You know, because I have a Nigerian prince who wants me to send him some money so that I can have millions.
Online software.
And it's really easy to use, too. You just type in the name of the person you're sending it to and your message. What could be simpler?
I don't know. Didn't you just do this emailing the president? Oh yeah, BeachNet was a thing. I heard of it, but it was not in our region.
And here are some places you can get free email. www.juno.com.
That was actually the first Juno was the first online thing we had. We didn't have the internet yet, but Dad got a Juno email account and was sending stuff through email.
Big project. You better get someone to help you.
But you can get a head start at www.cnet.com, centralhandspagemail.html.
What the hell are you talking about? I know CNET, they still exist. I still go to their download website. But holy shit. Oh, you want to build a web page. Okay.
Hey guys, Andrew, Lisa's mom's gonna be honking any minute. Better pack up your stuff.
Oh, what is she a goose?
Welcome, Andrew.
Honk, honk.
Are you kidding? I can't go another day without the internet.
It's like heroin to me.
Information I need on my school projects about Egypt. Great. We looked up school stuff and MTV.
That guy is like, he's like, yeah, I'm getting some later.
We did, Mom. We looked all over.
We did all this fun stuff. Honest, we did.
We've been very busy.
As you can tell, I've been busy.
I know, we just love it. The kids are on it all the time.
God, I remember when khakis were such a thing.
The new recipes and gardening tips.
I mean, I still have a pair, but I remember when all the kids wore khakis for reasons that escape me.
But you better get going before you're
Well, you should really be wearing some Jinkos, but what do I know?
Definitely cool. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, for real, yo.
On the net.
Peace out.
The minute you get an email address.
Okay. And Andrew, we can play interactive games on the net together.
Yes.
Hi.
It's awesome. We'll be playing Quake tomorrow.
As a parent, I've never been happier than when my children ask their friends over for an internet computer party. I'd like to add a word.
You know, LAN parties, because you gotta have that Diablo game going off the hook.
Various informational offerings can differ quite a bit. There may even be a concern if your children should access some of them. So, go online with them on the net. Or, set your Microsoft Internet Explorer browser to only accept G-rated sites.
Well, how do
Yeah, that still doesn't work, by the way.
Big stars, of course. Oh, but honey, did you know you could dissect a virtual frog on the internet? Ooh. Oh, did you get
Speaking
that?
of dying, when are we getting a divorce?
You can go, right? I mean, you can buy tickets online.
I don't know. What do you think, kids?
Yeah. Surf's up. See you on the net.
No, thank you. I'm jumping off. Oh, Frank Kilpatrick, you were producing this, so I don't want to know what he was looking at.
Interactive appetite, searching for a website, a window to the world.
I couldn't really make fun of this. It was just too much nostalgia slapping me upside the face.
On the internet.
Oh, Sears furnished this shit. Wow, okay. That's impressive. Hermosa Beach. Wow, that's wild. Huh. Well, that was fun. Yeah, a lot of Man, yeah, like I said, that was a lot of stuff that just kind of hit me, and I remember having to do all that. I never did Yahooligans or anything like that. Like I said, I was mainly a Lycos person. Didn't really do the kids stuff. Like I remember back then, I was a weeb before weebs even existed, and like I'm pretty sure it still exists. But like the one website that I used to visit all the time back then was the Anime Web Turnpike. It was just like this one location that had like if you could name an anime series, it had like all the available pages that people would. So it served as like a directory. I think it was called. I think now it's called AnniePike.com. I'm gonna have to look that up after this because wow, I want to know. That place was a huge thing for me back in the day. But yeah, that was pretty wild. So yeah, so stay safe on the internet. You'll be glad you did. See you next time.